a chocolate and caramel slice now. It goes in 3 stages, so we're going to build it up with a sort of pastry, biscuit type base, caramel centre, and then chocolate ganache on top. So first of all, we're going to turn the oven on to 180 degrees. That's done. Then I've got 4 ingredients. You'll notice with the recipe it's divided into 3 sections. The top section we've got flour, coconut, brown sugar and melted butter. Right? Very simple. Everything goes in the bowl. Just going to bring it together with our hands and then press it into the tin. Let's see what's going on there. Make sure everything's evenly mixed in together. Pretty happy with that. It's coming together nicely. As long as we can squeeze it together and get it to clump like that, we can definitely get it pushed into the tray. What I've got here is a small roasting tray. I've sprayed it with a little bit of oil just to help the paper stick. So I've got the sheet of paper I want to put in here. So I'm going to cut 45-degree angle cuts into the sides just to help the corners fit in. Press it in, making sure the baking paper comes all the way to the top, because although this layer isn't going all the way to the top, by the time we finish putting the 3 layers in, it'll be pretty close to the top. I'm going to put all of this recipe, a whole lot, in here. I'm going to get your hands to press it down. Pressing it as firm as we can and try and make it as even as possible. That is now ready to bake. I'm going to put that in the oven at 180 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, the timer's gone off for our base for the caramel slice, so I'm going to get it out. As you can see, nicely cooked, set. So that's the first layer. So I'm just going to let that cool slightly on the bench before we make the second layer. So the second layer is very straightforward. We've got some melted butter, golden syrup, two tins of condensed milk, sweet condensed milk. golden syrup in there, the sweetened condensed milk. Give that a little mix. And into that, the melted butter goes. What we're trying to do here is really get everything mixed in together to make the whole mixture nice and homogeneous. I'm going to just put the whisk in there just briefly, just to make sure I pick up all the syrup from the bottom of the bowl, make sure everything is going in there. Once everything's combined, this simply goes back on top of the biscuit base that we've already made. We're going to rebake this for another 15 minutes at the same temperature at 180 degrees. Make sure it's pushed out so we're covering all of the biscuit base. What's going to happen, this is going to cook to a lovely dark caramel while it's in the oven. While this is in the oven, we're going to start preparing the ganache, which is going to be the third layer on top. So in this one goes 180 degrees for 15 more minutes. Okay, so after 15 minutes, we're going to take the caramel slice out of the oven. What we're checking for here, a nice bit of golden caramel colour on top. And it's set firm. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop that into the fridge, just cool slightly while I make the ganache. So the ganache we're making, I've got some chocolate here, some cream here. So I'm going to bring the cream to the boil, and I've just sort of half melted the chocolate on top of the cream as the cream was heating up. It doesn't need to be fully melted because the heat from the cream will do the job of the rest. Once the cream comes to a boil, I'm going to pour that over the chocolate and just let it stand for a moment. That should melt the chocolate through, and then give it a bit of a stir and make sure it's all combined and completely emulsified. So, pour the cream over the chocolate. Make sure it's all submerged. Just give it a moment for the heat to do its job. What I've got here is some white chocolate. I'm just going to pipe over the top, more as a decoration. Not essential, but again, something nice to do. After a minute or so, the chocolate standing here, I'm going to put the whisk in, just to make sure it's all completely combined. At this stage, if it's not combined, we can just put it back on a bain-marie to soften it. So there should be enough heat in here to melt the chocolate and create a nice smooth ganache. The ganache is essentially cream and chocolate. Usually the cream is boiled, poured over the chocolate to melt it, and it gives you a smooth paste which when cooled becomes a little bit soft chocolate. What I'm doing here, I'm just making sure I've got all the large pieces of chocolate melted to make a smooth paste. See my white chocolate melting nicely here. So I get the chocolate half melted on the bain-marie and then just take it off and let the residual heat finish it off. White chocolate, it can be very temperamental to work with. Quite happy with my ganache now. It's nice and smooth. There's no lumps of chocolate. It's all liquid. At this point, I'm going to get my caramel slice back out of the fridge. Still quite warm. It's not fully cold yet. It doesn't need to be for this. I'm going to put the top on now and decorate it, and then put it in the fridge altogether to fully set. Just going to let it run on the surface. Well, you don't really want the slice to be too cold anyway, because the warmth from the slice helps keep the chocolate fluid while you're trying to smooth it out in a nice finish. So a bit of a shake. Because it's so warm and fluid, it will find its own level. And now we're just going to finish up with some white chocolate. Pipe some lines across this way, and then I've got a toothpick here that's going to feather them while the chocolate's still fluid. Chocolate all running one way, and we're getting a toothpick and drag it one way and then back the other way. One way. And that's it, finished. So it needs to go in the fridge now for an hour or so to set. Then we can cut it into small pieces. Once we cut it into small pieces, nice as an afternoon tea, biscuit, even very small slices as a patty for